Hey guys, this is going to be an updated how I straighten my hair video. So I just want to let you know, first I took a shower and I washed my hair and conditioned my hair with the Clear Scalp and Hair Beauty Therapy Ultra Shea formula. And this is the end result of it, and I just let it air dry. And while it's still wet, I like to put my Suave Keratin infusion leave-in conditioner in it, and I use about a dime size amount of that, and I apply my Creme of Nature dual action strength and shine spray, and I apply that generously and I comb it through, and then I leave my hair and I let it air dry completely. After I detangled my hair, I just let it dry completely without using heat or anything, and then I'll show you the rest. Okay, so this is how I straighten my hair. Now, as you can see, all of this is already straight, and I'm going to show you how to do it on this section alone. Now, I repeated all these steps on each side of my head. Now, what I have here is an air-dried section. The blow dryer has not touched it. The flat iron has not touched it. The only products in this side are my 2 leave-in products and some heat protectant. So, I'm going to get out my paddle brush as soon as it comes out. Okay. And then we are going to start blow drying the section. Now, since it's a front section, it shouldn't take that long. And you're just going to use your blow dryer on low to medium heat, only because high heat will damage your hair, like a lot. It'll basically remove the point of putting the heat protectant in. And you're going to want to have your flat iron heated and ready, and mine is hot. I just turned it off so I could talk and show you how I blow dry this. Now, I have the head to a paddle brush. You can do it either way. I always hold my paddle brush anyway by the head of it to get more control. So I just got rid of the handle because I didn't see the point in having that. So yeah, and here we go. I'm going to take my blow dryer and go over the section. Now that I'm done with that, I'm going to move my blow dryer, and I'm going to take my heat protectant, which is my Suave heat protection spray, and I'm just going to spray a little bit all over the section. Okay. Then I'm just going to generally brush it in. And while the protectant is drying, I'm going to make sure my flat iron is getting heated up again. It has a little switch on the inside that tells you when it's on. And my flat iron is the same flat iron from my other video. It's my Zoe Professional flat iron. And then I'm just going to take sections. I'm just going to do a vertical section and make sure it's not too thick. Like, that section's pretty thin. So I'm going to add just a little bit more hair. Then comb the rest up and comb that part down. Then you can either use a hair clip or a hair tie. Doesn't matter. For the sake of this, I'm going to just twist this section and clip it aside. Then I'm going to take the section between my fingers like this, lifting it off my ear because it is a little close to my ear and I don't want to get burned. So I'm going to lift it up like this, and I'm going to start at the roots and go 1, 2, and then 3 and go down the section. Now, the reason I do that at the root is to make sure that the root gets flattened out, because the main part of my hair, for the reason that it gets so puffy, it's not really volume, it's just puffiness in my hair. The reason it gets that way is because of the texture at my roots, which when you saw as I was blow drying, it was a little bit difficult for me to get the roots. So there is still a little bit of wave in the roots, so I'm just going to make sure I get that out. by doing my 1, 2, 3 and going down the section. And I'm going to split sections that get thicker into 2. So I'm going to straighten one part, and then I'm going to straighten the second part, and I start at the back so the front one doesn't get in the way, and I hold the front piece in my mouth. And then with front sections, when you comb it through, you're going to see these little parts that are wavy, and you're just going to want to lift up that little piece and just flat iron it back toward the back of your head. And you're going to want to do that quickly. You're not going to want to go too slow, just to make sure that it doesn't burn your face. There we go. And then you can just blend it in by combing it. And that's it. So I'm going to finish this section off, and then I'm going to show you guys the finished result. So this is the finished product, and it's very smooth, and all the hair is straightened. Now what I'm going to do is I blended the back sections already. So I'm just going to go through and I'm going to get rid of that middle part that I had. And I'm just going to comb through everything. Make sure it's nice and not and untangled. You know, make sure it's flowy. And then if I want to just like blend it in a little bit more, or however I choose to do it, I'll just keep my flat iron on. Now it's hot, so I'm not really going to turn it on again, and I'm just going to take big sections and go over them just to kind of like blend everything in, make sure everything's straight and laid down. Then the last thing I do, take my Creme of Nature Argan Oil Spray, and I just shake it up to, you know, activate the 2 sections. And I hold it about that far away from my head, so it's about 1 foot away. And I do general sprays all around. Then I grab my comb and just comb that product through my hair. And what that's going to do is it's going to make sure my hair is nice and shiny, repair some of that damage from the straightening. And then it'll make my hair nice and shiny and make sure it's not frizzy. Now if you have hair like I do, you're going to have some sections in the front that are a little bit frizzy and that don't want to completely straighten. So you can just pull out that section and take your flat iron and go over it like I'm doing right now. And then, whoops. Style is desired, and this is probably how I'm going to leave it. I'm just going to throw on my outfit and go, just like this. And then there you have it. And that's how I straighten my hair. So I hope you guys like this video. It's a lot shorter than the first one. So like, comment, subscribe, all that other good stuff, and I'll talk to you in another video. Bye.